Hey guys, 425 here with episode number 39 of the Man City career mode on FIFA 23. Obviously, we are at City. We're killing it. Smashing the league. One defeat to Arsenal in the previous episode, a 1-0 loss. And, yeah. We're coming straight back ahead, though, to take on Liverpool. Now, we haven't uploaded in 2 days. I've had work and been changing the setup, ready for EAFC 24. The Nottingham Forest career mode is going to be lit. Some of the players, they look like they're signing in real life, look really nice, but it does actually look like they might be losing Brennan Johnson to Tottenham, so might have to rebuild that. But yeah, I think I've made the right choice with that team. The My Player, yet to decide a team, but maybe at MLS, maybe we'll go play with Messi at Inter Miami, or maybe we'll go play with Ronaldo in the Saudi League to start it off. Have a bit of fun, something like that, to kick off our journey in the My Player. As for the Ultimate Team Series, not decided that yet, but soon we will have a decision. I mean, we've got, I think it's 4 weeks on today, actually, isn't it? The 22nd. It comes out on the 22nd. I think that's... What day is that? The 22nd of September is, I believe it is, it's a Friday. Okay, so pre-ordering the early edition, you get it on the Friday the 22nd, so a whole week early. So yeah, we're about give or take 3 weeks away from it, so very, very close. It's going to be very, very entertaining. Like this game against Liverpool in the league, with 3-1 up here, taking them on. Much, much different to the Arsenal game, where we couldn't create anything, where we couldn't get past our man, where we couldn't shoot to save our life. We played really well in this one. Yeah, we've got a 7.8, but you know, the ratings on FIFA, a bit dodgy sometimes. But 3-1, a nice scoreline to take into. I know it's not even half time yet, but Pep is going to be happy for that one. Really unfortunate there, though. Ederson in this one, he has not been the best, and actually this whole defence really hasn't maybe been as good as I thought it would be. A 91 Diaz, an 88 Saliba, and a 89 I want to say Ederson. They've not been as good as I thought they would be at keeping goals out, at keeping clean sheets. They've struggled, and we throw away a 3-1 lead very early into the second half. De Jong puts the ball in the back of the net. Back to 3-3. Things are not looking good for us, because 10 minutes into the second half here, we try and work our way out from the back. Can't quite fend off Furland Mendy. Apologies. He's just stronger than us, and I think I saw there Tomori has joined Liverpool. So that PSG team from last year, I might have to have a look at that in a few episodes' time, just to see how tore apart it was, because we've joined City, so Sula. Tomori looks like he's at Liverpool. I think it was his name that popped up. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it is Tomori. So see who's there. Is Bellingham still there? Well, I guess Donnarumma's probably still there. Mbappe's probably still there. Apart from that, I think maybe a lot of players probably have left, really. But it's 4-4. We're back on level terms, and then in the 83rd minute, we whip in a delicious corner onto the head of William Saliba. He makes it 5-4. What a game. What a game for a neutral. What a game for a City fan. Unfortunate for the Liverpool fans. But we are going to come out victorious in this one, as it is ourselves that puts our body on the line, denying the Liverpool free kick. And 5-4 is going to be the final score of this one. A brilliant game at the Etihad. 1 goal, 2 assists for ourselves. Maybe not the best in terms of our goal scoring or providing in this one. Well, it's not the best we've had in our City career, but for an average game, I think that's a fair performance for ourselves. As 3 minutes into this one, we return to the Champions League action. This is our competition. It's like Ronaldo in the Champions League. It's just a different player. Like he's just different gravy when he's playing in the Champions League. That is what happens to us as well. As we get an early assist for an Erling Haaland goal against Salzburg. His former team, I want to say. I think it was Salzburg he played for. Yeah, before Dortmund he was at Salzburg. So against his former team, and he's going to double that 7 minutes into the game. You can see there we're on 6 points in the group already. Adding to that, we should get through this group, considering the level of our opponents. Yeah, Dortmund are good, but we have beat them already in this group stage, and then Dynamo Kiev and Salzburg, they're two teams we should be beating anyway. So yeah, I do see us going through to the next round and having a nice little run. I think with this City team might be a bit more difficult than the PSG one. Could be a bit easier than the PSG one, depending how the defence is feeling, and depends how Haaland is feeling as well. Because Mbappe, he was well up for it in the previous one, and so were the defence. The only reason we have a Champions League medal is because of Donnarumma. I'll keep saying that, but yeah, he was insane in that final. And if Ederson can do that, if the defence can do that, then we'll be perfectly fine in the knockout stages. But here in the group stages, we're 4-0 up here against Salzburg. It's still the first half. We're a goal-scoring machine. This whole team just knows how to score goals. It churns them out game after game after game for fun. Haaland scores goals, we score goals. Actually, apart from that, the drop-off after Haaland and myself in terms of goal scoring, it's pretty insane actually, because I think Phil Foden only has 4 goals or something like that. Goretzka's got 4 or 5. Camavinga, I don't think he's got any. Pellegrini's got a few, so I'll give him that. But yeah, after Haaland and myself, the drop-off in terms of goals is substantial. So an injury to both of us. Maybe the league won't be so wrapped up. Maybe the Champions League won't be so wrapped up after all. But yeah, after Pellegrini put that one in the back of the net, Cole Palmer comes on. We come off. Not going to see our stats, unfortunately, but we return to Premier League action. We have 11 goals in the Premier League. We have the top goal scorer so far this season. I think we've already got a golden boot from our time at Manchester United in the Premier League, so we could become a 2-time golden boot winner. You know, not many players have done that, I don't think. Just off the top of my head, Harry Kane's probably done it. Salah's probably done it. Henry, I don't know. Off the top of my head, maybe a handful of players have done it. But not the best of starts here against Sheffield United, as they put themselves 1-0 to the good. 21 minutes in. Obviously, this game was played at the weekend, with Sheffield actually maybe doing a lot better than people expected, only losing 2-1. But they double their lead there. A deflection off of William Saliba makes it 2-0, and we're going to have an uphill battle for the remaining 60 minutes of this game. But we're going to do what we do best from the corners. Charge at the defence. They don't know how to defend us. Roll the ball onto our stronger right foot. And the lead is halved. We're right back in it. Chances are now going to start coming our way thick and thin. Before half-time, can we make it 2-2? Can we get back on level terms? But we play it short to Camavinga. Little 1-2 with Goretzka. Going to charge past a few, play it inside. Lovely touch from Pellegrini. And he makes it 2-2. Back on level terms before half-time. Can we make it 3-2 before half-time? Can we go into the second half 3-2 up? Just add more goals to it. Well, from their kickoff, we're going to look to intercept the ball. And that is exactly what Camavinga's going to do. He's going to play it to Haaland. Haaland's going to play it through to us. We're stronger, we're quicker, we're more skillful than that whole defence. So we play it across. And in the 45th minute, Erling Haaland makes it 3-2. We've completed the turnaround in just a matter of about 15 minutes. You know, we had a slow start. Pep gave us a bollocking from the sideline. We go down and we score and make it 3-2 to ourselves. Brilliant. But we're going to add to that in the second half here as the ball falls to ourselves, getting on to our stronger right foot, and it's a lovely finish to make it 4-2. It's our second goal of the game, on for the hat-trick. We've already got the assist, so we are, well, on for the hat-trick. We thought Pep takes us off. 2 goals, 2 assists. We orchestrated the comeback in this game against Sheffield. I'm about to straight back into another one. Newcastle United at the Etihad. They're going to be a team that is right with us through this title race / Champions League race there will be with us every step of the way. So we have to make sure that we win these types of games. And very early on, 36 minutes in, on our left foot, we've got that 5-star weak foot. And it is paying advantage this season. Now that we're playing on the right-hand side, you know, we can't cut inside to our stronger right foot. We have to cut inside to our left foot. And I think this season we've probably scored just as many left-footed goals as we have right-footed goals. So just goes to show the 5-star weak foot on FIFA is effective. And it does actually work, as Haaland doubles our lead, makes it 2-0 just a few minutes into the second half. And yeah, I mean, Newcastle, maybe they aren't as good as we thought we'd be. I think they've got Rudiger, they've got a few other players, Thomas Partey. They've still got a few of their OG players though, but we're going to cut it inside, receive it, turn Rudiger really nicely, and then strike it past Nick Pope. 10 minutes into the second half, 3-0 is now the score against Newcastle, and that is pretty much the game wrapped up. You know, I was saying Salah and Diaz maybe aren't the best, but they're not going to concede 3 goals against Newcastle. As we get subbed off, 2 goals for ourselves, a 9.1 rating, 56 minutes played. Get Marquinhos on, he can have a bit of game time for himself. And yeah, things are good. You can see here, Group C, we're taking on Salzburg once again. 9 points, and the team in second place has 4 points, so we should basically be through. 1 point here and we'll be through, basically. But 10 minutes in, not the best of starts. Martinez from Salzburg makes it 1-0 to the Austrian outfit, and it's not looking good for us because 26 minutes in, we charge into the box. We played across to Haaland. He scores against his former team. Thankfully, we get it back onto level terms. You know, the attack is bailing out the defence in this City team. I can tell you that because every time we concede, obviously happened against Sheffield, conceded twice early doors. Before half-time, we made it 3-2. In the end, it ended 4-2. Here against Salzburg, they're going to look to attack again. They're going to score again half an hour in. 2-1 to Salzburg. Second half, Kamari here skips past his man, plays it inside, and they're going to eventually find Martinez. Costa trying to just find a bit of space here. Absolutely does us there. Played it through his legs. Martinez, he makes it 3-1 to Salzburg at the Etihad. At the Etihad as well. So, we've got 20 minutes left in this game to make a comeback. Here, we're taken out. I thought that was a foul. Apparently not. That's fine. We get back up. No complaining. Here, Haaland can't quite get past his man. They can't quite clear it though. So we still have possession of the ball on the edge of their box. Eventually, Camavinga finds ourselves. We turn our man brilliantly. We strike it across goal. 1 more goal needed to get back onto level terms. 20 minutes to find it. Can we do that? Well, we are the free-scoring Manchester City team. Of course, anything is possible with 4 minutes to go. We're going to turn, find our man overlapping on this right-hand side. We've got Haaland to choose. We've got Pellegrini. We can do whatever we want, but we've drawn our man out wide. We're going to charge into the open space. Charge to the byline, lay it across, and it is young Phil Foden that is there to tap it home. Make it 3-3. Bish, bash, bosh. That simple. That is how you do it. But we didn't win the game. But like I said, all we needed was a point. We're through to the knockout stages of the Champions League with 1 game left to play against Borussia Dortmund, who we beat 3-1 when we last played them. So we should be through in that one as well. But 10 minutes into this next game in the Premier League, taking on West Ham at the Queen Elizabeth II Stadium, at the Olympic Stadium, at the London City Stadium, whatever you want to call it. We go 1-0 up early doors. Until the second half is the next chance as Haaland takes it really nicely in his stride. He's going to cut it back to ourselves. We're going to do a couple of step overs, find some space. Left foot, past the keeper, 2-0, doubles our lead. And you know, like I said, another left footed goal. And that goal there, I think, actually this season, me and Haaland, I think I'm 2 goals ahead of Haaland right now in the top goal scorer race in the Premier League. So it'll be interesting to see come the end of the season who has who wins the Golden Boot, and obviously we're going to be assisting each other a lot for a lot of our goals. Who is going to win the playmaker of the season as well. Because obviously coming into this season I wanted to do the Omri, I wanted to go 20 and 20 for goals and assists, and it looks like we can do that. I think it's very possible that we do that, as we do assist Haaland there to make it 4-0. At this point the game is all said and done. We're going to request a sub, we win the game, and you can see here 16 goals in 11 matches, projected to get 55. I don't quite think we're going to get that many, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.